Okay, everybody. You work in business intelligence. That means you need to coordinate meetings with lots and lots of people. You ever find it just impossible to line up schedules, get everyone into the right meeting, and find when you can connect? In today's video, I'm going to show you a great new tool to help you with this. Let's head into it. Alliance is counting on. I can show you Power BI, shining, shimmering reports for you. Like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, turn on the alarm bell. Don't miss any of it. Here's the deal. You need to get someone from data engineering. You need to get security. You need several people from the business to provide feedback. You all got to hop on a Teams meeting and coordinate how the heck are you going to build out this brand new dashboard report, get those cloud syncs going over to your new Synapse link, right? You got to figure out all that stuff, right? How are you going to find time on all their calendars? Let me show you this great new tool out there for that. All right. So here we are in Outlook, right? And I've pulled up the 3 calendars that I have access to, and I can see where there's scheduling availability at different places, but there's people I don't have access to their calendar, right? How the heck am I going to find a time that's going to work for all of us? Well, very simple. I'm going to go over to my home screen, and I'm going to click on Get Add-ins. I'm going to type in FindTime. All right? FindTime is a Outlook plugin that you can add in to help you bring together who you're meeting with and what's going on. So I click on Add. So once I've installed the FindTime plugin, I'm going to close Outlook. I'm going to reopen it up, and I'm going to make sure that I've got the FindTime plugin installed. And then I'm going to go and I'm going to create a new email. And up here, I'm going to include all the people in my email that I want to do a polling on, right? So it's all of me. Meeting request, need to respond. Click on new meeting poll. You're gonna see this inside of your Outlook. Click on new meeting poll, and then all of a sudden FindTime's gonna pop up. It's gonna try to review all of the available calendars, looking for some times that you have in common that you can connect on. You'll see here on Friday, here are all the times that we have availability where we could actually meet and get together. You can actually even select how long the meeting should be. You can choose how long it needs to be. You can look just during your work hours, and then you can set your time zone. Once you've got that in, you'll see all of the availability slots for the people inside your org will show up as green. It'll become like red if they're not available, and you'll see purple if it's you and you're blocked and you're critical. Otherwise, if they're outside the org, it'll show up as gray. Once you decide on a few times, and you can pick as many as you want, you scroll through days by just clicking on the little tab button here. I can also look in months. I make a few selections. Once I've made a few selections, I like to get 3 or 4. You just click on next. It'll ask you some questions about updates. It's going to ask you, do you want to get notified about updates when people are filling them out? Do you want to automatically schedule with attendees once you've got a consensus? This is magic. So what this does is it says, okay, of these 3 dates, once everyone says this is one that's going to work for all of us, you're automatically going to get a meeting set up for you, okay? Additionally, a big bonus is, especially if you're trying to coordinate across a bunch of internal people, it will hold times on your calendar so that as people respond to you, you know that a meeting hasn't come in and blocked your availability, right? Like you'll have already been on. And then, you can lock the poll for attendees. That's not on. I'm not 100% sure of this. You could, control the language, and if attendees have to verify their identity, whatever. Very simple, right? Just click on Add to Email at the bottom, right here, Add to Email. And you will see a poll gets added into the email. I'm going to hit Send on this guy. And that's going to send out an email to the various people. It's also going to block time on my calendar. So if I look at my calendar, see how holds have been placed on my calendar now? Now, these are the meetings that I've said, hey, I would like to have a meeting with you guys. Here's some available options. I'm blocking my calendar and make sure that nothing gets laid over it. And then when other people get the email, it's going to look like this, right? So, okay, Chris sent me this email. This is, Chris sent over to my Datagot account and said, okay, hey, he wants 30 minutes, and there are 3 options. As a user, I'm going to click on find the 3 options. Now, FindTime is going to ask me these questions like, okay, hey, which ones do you want? It's 30 minutes. There's going to be 3 options, blah, blah, blah. And then choose the time slot you prefer. You can do more than 3 if you want. This gives you people to say like, okay, hey, I really prefer 8 a.m. I really need to have this, but if not this one works for me, and this one would be like an absolute no. I'm gonna go ahead and select those. My votes are submitted. I go back to my email and I've got a notification that, hey, look at that. Chris would really prefer this time. If I were to wait for the other responses from these, FindTime would automatically block that meeting for me. But I could also go over to look at poll. Once I'm in this, I do have the option to just schedule the meeting. So what I can do is I can click on schedule meeting. It'll pop up in Outlook. I click on send, and this meeting invite is going to go out to everyone. If I look back at my calendar, I should be able to go over to my calendar. And look at that. Remember, I used to have some hold requests out there. Now those hold requests are gone. There's just one accepted meeting that's available for me, and I'm good to go. I know that's a little bit different than our classical BI meeting, but I found this super helpful. I've been using this all week because I meet with so many people when it comes to building out a BI project, leaders, managers, engineers, design specialists. Being able to coordinate meetings with these people is like a full-time job, and I just don't have time for it. This really helped me out. Hope this helps you guys out too. Peace.